Have you ever found yourself lost in the colorful and endless world of Pinterest, wondering where the time went? Pinterest stands out in the crowded social media landscape not just as a platform for sharing images, but as a unique space that engages our minds in ways others do not. It's not just about looking at pretty pictures. It's a carefully designed space that taps into the unique corners of our psychology. We'll discuss how it successfully taps into our love for control, organization, discovery, and future planning, thereby creating an online experience that is both deeply personal and fulfilling. At its core, Pinterest is about taking the vast and overwhelming content of the internet and making it manageable. When we create boards, we're not just saving or pinning images, we're categorizing our hopes, dreams, and interests into neatly organized spaces. This platform uniquely supports a temporal organization, enabling users to plan and organize content around specific times or events in their lives, thus catering to our deep-seated desire for planning and anticipation. This act of organizing content provides a sense of control and order, giving us a mental break from our chaotic digital and real-life environments. It's the digital equivalent of tidying up your room and feeling a sense of calm and accomplishment afterwards. You know, it reminds me of how some of my colleagues from the office say that they cannot really work from home, because whenever they just run out of work tasks, they end up tidying up their space. They might start cleaning the kitchen, making their bed, or just arranging things around, without really understanding why they do it, but feeling surprisingly satisfied afterwards. And as modern online trends show, the joy in organizing isn't just about our own space. A lot of you probably know that there is like this whole segment on TikTok which is called Clean Talk. It's basically filled with videos of people cleaning their home in time-lapse. And it's claimed to be satisfying, motivational, and sometimes even therapeutic for the viewers. On Pinterest, it's a similar psychological drive at play. The need to create order out of chaos, whether in our physical or digital space. This natural tendency not only brings a sense of peace and satisfaction, but also turns routine tasks or digital organization into moments of joy and personal achievement. Through both Clean Talk and Pinterest, we see a shared narrative. The simple act of organizing can offer a profound sense of clarity and readiness to face whatever comes next. Pinterest stands out by tapping into a deep part of our minds that dreams about the future. Unlike social networks that focus on what's happening right now, Pinterest lets us dive into a world of what could be. It's like a digital vision board where we can pin all of our hopes, dreams, and plans. This isn't just about making a pretty collection of images.
Oh, not at all.
It's about laying out a path for our future selves. Be it getting in shape, designing our dream home, or planning trips to new destinations. I've found so many uses for it personally. From creating a vision board, to defining the aesthetics for Polina GIF, to choosing an illustration and photography style for an Instagram project with my boyfriend. This was such a long time ago, and it doesn't look nice to me anymore. But you can clearly see that the visualization kind of aligned with the result. I've used Pinterest to visualize my future flexible self, and of course the poses I'll do when I reach this goal, my future old money self, my future tattooed self, and so on. I haven't become any of this yet, but you know what they say? The first step is the hardest, and visualization is key, right? Jokes aside, all of this is not just a simple daydreaming. When we create our boards on Pinterest, we're setting goals in a way that feels real and close. Psychology shows us that when we see our goals clearly, like we can on Pinterest, we connect with them on a deeper level. This connection makes our dreams feel more possible and within reach, boosting our drive to achieve them and our belief in ourselves. What makes Pinterest a go-to platform for inspiration is this very ability to visualize our aspirations. When we see our future selves and goals in vivid detail on our boards, it's more than just inspiring, it's motivating. Yeah, it may not give us a clear, structured action plan, which is also very important in setting goals. But by seeing our future goals laid out visually, we can better connect with them emotionally. This makes the journey toward our goals feel exciting and achievable, which is also very important, I think. The emphasis on aesthetics is another area where Pinterest shines. Unlike other social media where words or mixed content are the main focus, Pinterest puts beautiful images at the heart of everything. This focus on high-quality, visually appealing pictures does more than just catch our eye. It actually makes us feel good.
I've never felt this way before.
When we scroll through Pinterest, we're not just looking at random images. We're diving into a sea of aesthetics that we personally love and connect with. This act of choosing and pinning images that speak to us helps us develop our own sense of what's beautiful, helps us to understand what beauty and aesthetics mean to us personally. But why do we find so much joy in aesthetics? Psychologists say that when we see something beautiful, it activates the reward system and the pleasure centers in our brain, giving us a sense of delight and satisfaction. The experience of beauty can also sometimes lead to what's known as aesthetic awe, a profound feeling of admiration and wonder that can expand our sense of time and connection to the world. This response is part of why Pinterest has become so popular. It's like a constant stream of beauty that we can tailor to our own tastes, which keeps us coming back for more.
I'm addicted, I admit it.
Pinterest's emphasis on aesthetics also plays into the psychological concept of environmental enrichment, which suggests that being surrounded by beauty and engaging our senses in pleasing ways can improve our thinking, creativity, and even our well-being. By allowing us to curate our own collections of beautiful images, Pinterest can actually serve as a digital form of this environmental enrichment, filling our online spaces with things that inspire and excite us. Pinterest offers a unique experience in the world of social media by focusing on the joy of discovering new ideas without the stress of social interaction that often comes with other platforms. This approach allows us to dive into a sea of creativity, from home decor to recipes, without worrying about getting likes, comments, or keeping up appearances. It's like flipping through a magazine where you're free to bookmark what you love without anyone watching. This freedom from social pressure taps into our need for a personal space, where we can explore and express ourselves quietly, without the noise of constant feedback or comparison. It's a bit like wandering through a museum where the art speaks to you personally, and you don't have to share your thoughts unless you choose to. This can lead to a state of flow, where we lose ourselves in the activity, leading to relaxation and a sense of well-being. The anonymity Pinterest offers further protects us from the pressure of crafting a public persona, making it easier for us to explore topics we might keep private otherwise, like mental health problems or personal challenges. This sense of psychological safety encourages genuine self-exploration, and as a result gives you a more authentic and more meaningful connection with the content you engage with. Interestingly, this way Pinterest can be compared to having a secret garden, your private space where you can retreat, reflect, and rejuvenate away from the public eye. In this digital garden, we can nurture our interests and curiosities in a peaceful environment, leading to personal growth and a deeper understanding of ourselves. I think that it can be a bit like therapy for a lot of people sometimes.
It's therapeutic.
All of this makes Pinterest more than just a regular website or social media platform. It's a tool that provides a unique blend of aesthetic pleasure, personal expression, and mental relaxation, making it a uniquely satisfying corner of the internet. If you want to learn more about Pinterest, check out this video where I shared a history of the creation of the platform and how it became a go-to platform for fashion inspiration, especially among a Gen Z audience. But for now, пока-пока! Look at this guy. Do you normally clean your space?